that's what you're asking. Feel comfortable with all of our receivers, and I mean, he does a good job getting open. So if he gets a good job getting open, and you can see him, we'll give him the ball.
In your first road start, how big was it for you just to be able to know you can turn around and hand the ball off to Mark and let him do what he does best?
I mean, that's great. It takes a huge weight off of your shoulders. The offensive line, they were making those things. Mark put his head down and said, I'm just going to run. He trusted him, and I trust him completely. And the offensive line, I'm sure if you asked him, just knowing his personality, he will praise the offensive line more than you can imagine.
Sorry if you answered this already, but on the Hilliard touchdown, responding to Iowa State's touchdown, how big was that for you guys at that point in the game?
It was huge. You always want to get a response. You never want to let something out there. You never want to wait, because then you get teams back in it. So it just came at a really good time, and that's what we talked about last time. Like, hey, we need to respond. We need to toughen up right here. This is what matters. One play at a time. Let's get this drive in there.
What did you see on that play?
They brought a blitz from the weak side and came back. They had a good cushion, so we free access, and just gave him a shot, stood in there. The offensive line did a great job, gave me enough time to get it out. And then he apparently made a heck of a play. I was on the floor, so.
You got so much weight on your shoulders. How nice is it to have your offensive linemen really just carry you guys home to the finish line?
They carry the weight. I mean, they do a great job. I can't praise them enough. They're the reasons we're in each and every game. They're the reasons we got the win tonight. And just the fact that they're working so hard. Coach Brian France does a great job of coaching them, getting them ready. And you just understand. You just feel comfortable with those guys.
Jake, the third quarter, the 15-play drive, I think there were 13 runs. What are the play calls in here? Are you just kind of laughing at that point, like, same ball, pretty much?
Not so much laughing, just understanding why the calls come.
Yeah.
That's something that Coach Davis always preaches. Understand what I'm giving you, the reason I'm going to call it.
Right.
So you're going there, you're understanding it, and then you're telling them, like, hey, I mean, I told them a couple times, like, hey, if we can ride you guys to the end zone, run the ball, we're going to do it. If we have to hand it off 100 times, we're going to do it. It's whatever we need to get the ball.
You came through in 2 passes on third down. You kind of flip the switcher. It's kind of hard when you're in there you need it.
Yeah, I mean, some that the Patriots did. They would set up the run to set up the throw, and set up the throw to set up the run, and just being able to do that was very good.
But you guys got out of heavy and into 11, I think, and everybody knows you're going to pass.
Yeah,
came through.
I mean,
give yourself some credit, man.
I give the line the credit. I don't take the credit. Give the line, the receivers, everybody else. And I mean, it's good when you can throw different personnels out there and make it a lot tougher on them. So it's not just an easy play. Yeah. So they still have to respect the fact that they might load the box, might put a lot of guys in there, and at other times they'll spread it out a little bit, go 3-by-1, 2-by-2 formation.
Take me through the touchdown that you threw there to Hilliard. Because it was a third down, and that was at a point in the game where it was a one-possession game all of a sudden.
First thing we're thinking is let's get the first down. That's all that mattered there. They brought a weak side blitz, and the line did a great job and gave me enough time to stand in there and deliver him a ball. And then I heard our fans screaming, so apparently he spun out of it, made a good play. I didn't see it, but as long as he got in.
How close was your helmet to coming off there? A couple of times. It looked like you were grabbing on it for dear life.
On the one play, yeah, it came close, but it was one of those two where, I mean, they hit you and the helmet's just coming up, and they're just trying to make a tackle and they're getting underneath you a little bit.
But it was close to Beathard having to come in for a play, right?
No, it was. And if it is, we got all the faith in him, and he'll do a great job.
So that first half.